What's up, family? It's your big brother K-Rino. About to hit y'all with a new rap tip. People been asking, and I may not do them every week because I'm the type of person that if I really don't just have nothing to talk about, I don't like to force it. So I kind of like to wait until the topic comes to me, or if I see something in passing, then I might just say, okay, you know what, I'll speak on that. And that's what happened. So we're going to do a new rap tip today. The rap tip today is about unsuccessful artists hating on successful artists. What do I mean by that? You have different generations of artists. And I'm speaking particularly about rap, but it can apply to any genre. It don't matter because hating is hating. But rap is unique because you have different types of rap music. You have different generations of rappers that have branched off. We have like the old original era. We had an era right after that. You had like the 90s and 2000s. Now you got this new era. And that seems to be the generation that everybody, not everybody, but a lot of artists have a problem with. And I want to address a few things concerning that particular topic. I see sometimes up and down my timeline on different social media sites, and you see artists who've been in the game for a while, and they talking real salty about newer artists who are popping right now, and you can just feel the hate even while you are actually just reading the words. You can just sense the tension of envy and jealousy coming out of a paragraph because these dudes are so salty that they not popping like this new artist is popping, or it may not be a new artist, just anybody in general. But when you read the words, the one thing that I never see those salty, hating artists speak about their own shortcomings and why they haven't popped off, the mistakes that they made. I never see that. It's always these trash rappers, mumble rappers. And then they get mad at y'all, the fans. Y'all, they get mad at the people who listen to them. Why do y'all listen to that? What makes you want to spend your money on that? We in the studio working hard and that. Okay, well, let me explain something to you. First of all, you cannot judge a person's preference of what they like and don't like. Because the same way you don't like the style of rap that this particular artist is doing, it's somebody out there that don't like what you do and how you do it. People that don't like me and how I do it. So I know what you're thinking. Oh, K-Rino, man, you make songs all the time talking about trash rappers and that. Yeah, but let me get you straight. When I talk about rappers and I'm going in on MCs and all that, I'm speaking from a competitive standpoint. I'm speaking about being in the arena because that's the way I came up. I'm not knocking anybody's success. I'll never do that. If you are a mumble rapper and you killing the game right now and selling all these units and selling out shows and making money and doing your thing, I am genuinely happy for you because I know what it takes. I know how hard it is to make a way and get a foot in this game. And even as an independent underground artist, it's still very difficult because you are taking on all of the responsibility. So to hate on an individual because he blew up, you know, he made it. However you judge it, however you judge the industry, we all have our views. Of course, you know I got mine. But Look at that young brother and look at that young sister just from the standpoint of their success and where they came from and to where they are. And any shortcomings that they may have socially or consciously or intellectually, whatever the case may be, hopefully they will mature and grow into that and fix that. But in the meantime, as a so-called veteran, skilled artist, you look real weak hating on a youngster or anybody that's doing good and eating right now. You look weak, and you need to stop doing that. And if it's striking a nerve, that means I'm talking to you, because I get tired of seeing it. It's something you doing wrong. If you ain't popping like you think you should be popping, you've been doing it 25 years, and it's something you doing wrong. So figure that out. It's 3 components to being successful as an artist. You have the God-given talent that has to be honed, and your practice and your work ethic drives you to perfecting that God-given talent. You have the hustle part of it, where you got to get out and make your way, make your name, and get out in these streets and make people know you and promote and market yourself. And you have the business side of it, where you have to learn how to protect your art so you can benefit from it and make a living off of it, if that's what you choose to do. The problem with a lot of y'all artists who complain about younger artists is that y'all only have one part of it. You may have the talent, but you lazy. All you do is sit in the studio and make songs, and then you make a project and you go to the next. You don't push it. You're scared to get out in the streets. You don't hustle. You don't know how to market and promote. You don't know the business. So then you're sitting in front of a computer screen hating on a cat that's on the road, loading up product in a van and going city to city, grinding, doing shows when it ain't but 12 people in the building, and they still giving 100%. That's beneath you. You're too good to do that. So any shortcomings that you have in your career, you need to start looking at your own self. Quit hating on these young cats. If you have a problem with what they do, come at them from an angle of guidance, not from an angle of hate and envy because of the success that they're having. If you see a flaw, hey young brother, hey, I like what you're doing. Let me pull you to the side. Let me tell you something that might make you better. And be willing to learn from them. That's the biggest thing. We so high and mighty because we've been doing it all this time. Oh man, I got 15 albums. He can't tell me nothing. Yeah, he got one that popped off. So it's something you can learn from.